All right, welcome back for game number 1 between GIEFROBOT and FunnyBubblers. Bubblers, beavers, not beavers, they wouldn't like that. All right, so we've got the Marines starting out in surface, aliens starting out in mineral processing. Went for a really fast armory getting mines. You know, on a new map like this, I'm going to say right off the bat that I actually think that's not a bad idea. You don't know how open you're going to be at certain points in this match. And you can see here all the aliens are actually kind of getting themselves ready for a base rush. So this is probably a smart move by them to get these mines. Commander can pop out, grab a few mines, help protect a little bit, maybe give time for a respawn queue. And now they're going to notice that there are more than 3 skulks here, and they're going to immediately start pulling back. I hope they're going to start pulling back. Furs, trying to chip as much as possible. Not pulling back. Going to wait for the respawn there. Now 4 skulks. Alright, so they're just going to go after res, hold back. They're chipped a little bit, a couple of them, but still in a pretty prime position to overwhelm an engagement. IDDQD getting a little bit taken down. And these skulks are going to have to retreat now. They might cross sides to get more res, but now they've got to worry about pressure on their own res. Looks like there's a little bit of pressure from Koro. Nothing too major, though, at this point, as the Marines are really just trying to get their own res. Again, the 3 skulks jumping down here in security, and because they were chipped, they're able to take one off right away there. Vostok getting taken down as well. And this last skulk, Gid Rap On, that's how I'm going to say it, too. He's, you know, hurt, but he's going to be able to do some damage on this RT. And that's a benefit for them in general, is that they're going to be able to clean up RTs as they move back around the map. Looking here, the aliens have expanded into generators. Also started spreading infestation up to drill site. Parasites going down, that's great. Especially in the lower divisions, being able to see that these guys are getting their parasites going is really great, because that's a super effective, you know, piece for playing as a team, knowing where your opponents are. So right now, GIEFROBOT is doing a fantastic job of getting their res up. They've lost the 1 RT early on, but been able to keep 4 up now for over a minute. And the aliens only sitting on the 1 RT, getting their infestation pushed back from drill site. But they better figure something out soon, because those lurks are out in a couple more ticks at 20. I don't know if they've got good lurks or not. Got 2 skulk pressure coming down here to the RT. They're at least parasiting it so that we know that that RT is there and what health it's at. That'll be a benefit to the commander. You got 3 skulks coming up here in drill site. Amy is not going to be able to take any of them down. They're going to clear the RT up here. They've already cleared it in transport. And IDDQD is doing some damage in security to pull Koro back. Also got Furs putting pressure on the RT and transfer. This again is the only expansion RT from the aliens. So losing this right now would be really bad. And it's desysted. It's not going to get infestation back to it in time. It will go down. Koro doing what he can, or she can, I don't know. Doing what they can in order to, you know, chip away at these skulks. Another one coming from the back there. Out come these mines. Look at the mine placement near the vents there, in the vents there. And Amy's going to pull all the skulks to the back of the room. Not able to get much damage. Proma's going to come in, chip a little more, but they're going to get this RT in security. No problem. Lurk now out in 101. Taking some early damage from Furs. Get Rap On. Goes down to Furs. And they actually save the RT in security. So well done. Harvester going up in pump control right now. Still nothing back in generators. Infestation's made its way back in. Dot here is probably going to be in some trouble. Alright, aliens are not giving up. You know, and we see this, right? Lurks come out, they allow for a little bit more pressure. You know, Skulks kind of come in and get the early chips. Lurk comes in, knocks down some armor. You know, Parasite kill here and there, a few bites here and there. They've got to get their RTs back and going, though. They've got 20 res right now. They just dropped the Harvester back over here in generators. They've got the Harvester built in pump. And they did take down Drill Site, but the infestation is going to get pushed back again. They got to put the pressure back on the Marines. They got to keep them back from the res. They're just allowing the Marines to continue up the left side. They've got to crush this left side as much as they can and get that Marine res down. Put the Marines on their back foot, because right now the Marines have got Armor 1, Weapon 1's on its way, shotguns, and they've already got, you know, their OBS. So Phase Tech is probably not far behind once they get the north reestablished a little bit more there. Aliens decided to go Crag Hive. So they've got Carapace and Regen available to them. You can see that Regen seems to be the popular use by a lot of these Skulks. And as long as you can stay, you know, alive, the Regen's great, right? Because it's going to give you your health back. I would say, you know, for me, though, in a lot of the early situations, the Carapace might actually be the better choice. But again, that's personal preference. These are the guys that are playing, so they're going to make the choices that they need to make. Taking out res in the north here. Marines pushing up. Now grabbing production. That's going to take them up to 6 RTs, but only for just a little bit, because that's going to go down in Drill Site. Got the Lurk kind of just trolling around. Koro not doing much other than scouting. Pressure down south. It's going to get this RT down. Might even get Amy down. And Amy does go down. Vostok able to stay alive, and there's that regen. Transport going down. Koro, Furs coming in. Staying on the RT, which is a smart move by Rebel. You're probably going to lose a Skulk. You might have been able to take both of them down if the 2 Skulks had jumped out. But the RT is so important to take out right now. It keeps the pressure off of you up in the north at Drill Site. And Furs just really soaking up a lot of med packs there. Not sure if that was worth it. Vertigo P. All right. Thank you. A little bit of pressure here and transfer. Now 2 Lurks out. And you can see they're just stomping through now. Marines with their Weapon 1 rifles. Nobody's, we have a shotgun out now in Koro, but besides that, everybody else is still using their rifles. Phase Gate now up in production. That's going to allow them to keep pressuring over here. But again, you know, I think if they continue their strategy of pressuring the left side, you know, that's going to give the Marines, you know, 3 RTs. The aliens can really have 4 RTs as long as they can keep generators alive. That might survive. All right, so now we got a couple shotguns on the field. Amy up in the vent there, able to take down the Skulk, but goes down quickly to get Rapon's bite as a Lurk. They finished off here in transfer. Oh, that shotgun just coming in and adding a lot of damage to these much-needed fights. 101 taking a little bit of damage. They're about half. Still has a little bit of armor. Able to retreat out of here. And the Marines are actually going to cap this node and play a little more aggressive. So I like that so far. You can see they're prepping to drop a hive up here in Drill Site. It's got 38 res, but it's being scanned, so not sure how effective that's going to be. Koro up here, 1-man army with Rebel, trying to get anything he can on him, but that's going to be hard. You can't really go one-on-one with a shotgun very well in that situation. Okay, so the Marines have been a little successful right now in going to put the pressure on the aliens and make them play defensive, but they're going to get this phase gate down. Oh my god, no, 5%! 5%! Just go back and spike it! Oh, Smart Marines, Dot, and Furs. You got the welders here. They're going to be able to do that a little bit, but they're going to come in and actually go back and just take out the RT. Oh, man. No scouting on the left side other than Koro is parasited. Trying to get some chip-offs on those lurks. Trying to get the lurks down at all. Phase gate at drill site. Oh, I like this. Skulk and lurk, a little far away. Down goes the drifter. They've got a crag here to help heals. And now in comes the... Oh, no, the timing. The timing. The lurk taking damage. Koro trying desperately. The whip moved into place. Actually doing damage on Koro, taking down the shotgun. Now on the phase gate itself. The fade up. Oh, man, this does not look good for Gief. And they drop the hive. So a lot of back and forth. Really enjoying this game so far. It is not disappointing. I mean, I'm disappointing just because it's been so long since I've casted. I feel like I'm behind everything. But this is great. Super excited to watch these games. Vostok 101 working on the RT down here. Little aggressive push by Furs and Amy go after the Harvester at the hive. This is their natural RT right here. Lokabot, and it looks like we have lost a lurk to his shotguns, and Rebel actually taking quite a bit of damage as Fade, and they are not giving up the push over here on the north side. Clean up at the hive. Interesting place for a phase gate. Tight rooms like this can be a plus with the shotguns, but they can also mean a lot of death and carnage with the aliens jumping in against the Marines. So not 100% sure that that's the best place for that to go, but who am I to say? All right, so they recycle their backwards phase gate here in production. Lots of fun happening over here in pump control. I like the placement of crags at all of these kind of offsite locations. I think that's been really beneficial to this team, getting their, their passive heals where they can. Double shotguns in Dot and Proma here at the expansion hive in drill site. Both fades coming in. Rebel taking a meat shot there, going down to half health. Able to stay alive, go back for his heals. They're going to push Dot out. And this is costing the commander a lot of med packs. Skulk should really be trying to get behind this as much as they can. You can see that IDDQD is working on the phase gate there. And that's going to make the Marines play really defensive and have to pull back. And as long as you can keep them away from that hive, you're in a pretty decent position. Pressure from Amy and Furs on the opposite side as well. So they're really a two-prong attack here. And I'm not sure that that's going to work out well for them, but they have cut the sys chain, and including doing damage to the Harvester here, which is not reinfested yet. And the shotguns have been able to push back the fades. They did a pull all the way back to the main hive. Vostok taking some hits here. They've started to clear some infestation. The whip is off infestation. Not losing any health, though. Not sure why that is. Hashtag blame CDT. And now they're actually pushing in with their double shotguns right at the hive. The only heals happening here are coming from that crag. Vostok able to clear up both of those Marines, and they're going to lose those shotguns. They need to get over here to this phase gate, though. Koro coming in, waiting just right for that fade to come in. Look at that. Immediately a meat shot, takes a second shot, and Proma comes right back in. They can't do anything about this gate. So see, proving me wrong. Res pressure, I love it. Skulks have really got to get through and start taking down the Marine res. I mean, they've done a decent job of that with all the pressure that the Marines have been bringing to the aliens. And where are we at? 46 res for IDDQD, so we're going to see an Onos here shortly. The hive is finished in drill site. What upgrades will he go for? He's got metabolized for his fades. Weapons 3 going for the Marines. And a proto lab. Advanced armory already done. I will bet we're going to see some HMGs very soon, people. If you have not seen the HMGs yet, they are meat cutters. That's what I call them. In my opinion, they're a little OP, but it is fun to kind of see a heavy machine gun back in the game. Furs taking a lot of damage. He is the only lurk left, and he's staying up really high, and he's going to get out of there as they clean this up. They'll probably be able to take this. No, this gate might not go down. Koro coming in with a shotgun. Proma with the rifle from behind. Rebel's got to get out of there. 101 has very little health and goes down. He did not go back for heals when he should have, and the lurk is lost. Rebel's going to try to get out of there as Fade. Maybe pick off Amy beforehand. Nope, not going to happen. Recap has happened back down here in lockers and in security. So the Marines sitting pretty on 6 RTs, aliens on 3. 49 for IDDQD right now. And that Onos really needs to come to help crush one of these gates. But jetpacks being researched. Rebel taking a lot of damage. Got to get out of there before those rifles can hit on him. 101 back as Lurk again. Vostok taking a lot of hits. Really needs to retreat out of there. Cannot engage against 2 shotguns. And now the heavy machine guns are being researched. So the Marines have really pushed this back yet again. Another back and forth as we're at the 15.5-minute mark. And GIEFROBOT doing what they can to try and push these aliens out. Pressure by Dot over in drill site. This Crag doing again the passive heals on the hive itself. Taking out the first spur. Now going for the second. So they go for spurs with the shift hive second. Man, oh man. And they're going to get the gate and generators. Koro coming in with his shotgun. Able to tank down local bot. Vostok got to get out of there. 101 full health on the power. Koro doing a great job recycling that shotgun for his teammate to come back in. But nobody's anywhere nearby because, well, let's face it, they're all taking down the hive at drill site. Lokobot coming in on spawn. Able to take down Dot. Going after Furs. Oh no, and now you've got grenades going off left and right. IDDQD, Vostok, Rebel, and 101 come in though for the cleanup. Not only do they lose the grenade launcher, they don't take the hive now down to 61%. Pressure and pump control. Proma trying to kill that Crag there. And now this is right. This is where the focus should be. Trying to get this gate down. But I think you wait for the Onos. IDDQD now at 55 res. He's got enough to go Onos. He's only a couple ticks away from being able to get, carapace for that Onos. Koro doing a great job, still defending over in generators. Was able to get the power back up, but goes down and loses the shotgun. Still decent P-res on most of the team, though. 46, 58, 23, 35. HMGs are out, but nobody's using them yet. No Crag built at drill site to heal the hive. Furs has got his HMG and a jetpack. So again, these Marines have got to be careful. If they're going to play assault, an IDDQD just popping out as the Onos as they try to move into drill site for an attack. And this actually might not be a bad opportunity to go after IDDQD because he's all alone. He has nobody else to absorb any of those shots. He's going to get, heals from the hive, but is that enough to stop the damage from the HMG and Dot? Now 101 here to help defend. That's going to be a big benefit for him, and they're going to have to pull back and get out of there. Vostok still trying to do some damage over here as Fade. Not great structure damage, but hey, when you're winning like this, at this moment, you might as well do it yourself. Taking down the res over there. Gid Wrap on, working on the RT in security. Koro going to come around the corner. Vostok now moving up to help up north. IDDQD going low enough that he has to get in the hive for support. Furs and Amy both with HMGs. Rebel now in the room, but they've all got jetpacks and they're floating around. Furs trying to take down Vostok. IDDQD out of the hive. He's got some heals down to around 35% health. Amy pulling back. Got to get out of this room. You've got way too many. Where is Amy? Amy's in the vent. And down comes Vostok into the vent. Amy doesn't realize it, loses the HMG in the vent. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. And the damn it comes in chat. Oh, man. Oh, man. And they are going to crush this gate. No HMGs anywhere in sight. No shotguns in sight. They're all over this gate. Anybody that walks through that is dead, 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 dead. Take out the RT. Quickly expanding infestation. And now they're switching sides. Koro and Promo getting the phase gate back up in production. Marines still on 4 RTs though, so Res is coming in, but they're spending it a little more quickly now. You can see the P-Res is really starting to go down for the Marines. Onos, IDDQD. It's just going to walk around and chip res like nobody's business. Big fights and engagement over here in production. Even some grenades going off from Furs. But this feels like a last stand room, right? I mean, what damage are they doing from this room? Not a lot. So as long as the aliens keep poking in a little bit here and there, they can take the rest of the map. Lurk 101 goes down. Bostic just, keeping the pressure on him. Aliens going on from behind. Get Rap on working on the RT here. Can he take it down? Oh, 1% as Dot flies in to take that out. So as you can see, the Marines are just sitting in the back of the room here. Aliens coming in from left and right, trying to do whatever damage they can, keeping them really just distracted. You can see on the mini-map that you've got a couple Marines making their way up on the left side, but it's that Onos up there, it's going to be hard to do anything with that Onos in your way. They got to get some skulks in here in the backside with the fades, try to kill these Marines and get this phase gate down. Now pressure happening back over, back over in Marine start. Looks like it was just one skulk coming in, probably popping some mines. There's a lot of mines placed in this room in general. All right, so Chad, I'm interested to hear, what do you think the Marines should or could do right now in order to bring this back? I mean, remember, we're still on 2 hives. You got Promo working on a phase gate here. Kind of an open location, but that's kind of good because if you can get the Onos to come in, you can hit him from a few different angles there, but he's going to go right for that phase gate while Proma is playing defensive against the Lurk. Down goes that phase gate. Really just chipping away at the, the resources that are being spent by the Marines. Not much he's going to be able to do about that Onos or even the Marine with the jetpack there. Rebel trying to get Amy down. Furs still with that. Okay, IDDQD getting chipped on by Koro. Again, he got celerity. He has no carapace. And now Promo's going to chase him. He's hurting on him. 13%, but now getting the heals from the hive as both the Fade and Lurk come in for the kill and save that Onos. That is good teamwork there. Man, oh man. If Koro or, let's see, who was that? Was that Proma in there? If they had had an HMG, that Onos would have been toast. Rebel coming in against Amy and Furs. Lokobot trying to get some kills here, but the grenade going off at just the right time there. Again, good skulk pressure. 101 lost a couple lurks, but now going after the res. Dot just going to pick him right off. Kid Rap on working on the res as well. So they're keeping up on the economy. The Marines have lost 17 res nodes. The aliens have lost 5, stayed at over 3 for the last 6 minutes. Koro now pushing down to security. Proma is here, going into this little vent room. Kind of all alone. Nobody coming to support him. Proma coming in, or Vostok going in, killing him. They're going to take down this RT, no problem. Hand grenades now being researched. And at this point, I kind of feel like the Marines are a little bit grasping at straws. They can still do a decent lifeform pick. They're just not able to get it. I mean, they're working as hard as they can. Dot trying to get some decent meat shots down on any of these fades. Gets a couple hits into Rebel, but nothing super good. Rebel now down to half health. Dot getting some health down on him too. Amy coming in, but can't get a shot on him. And Rebel gets out to get heals from the Crag. They've got to push them in this room. They're only getting little bits of heals from the Crag, waiting for that heal wave. There it goes. And they're able to push them out of the room. They're probably... Oh, look at the bone wall going up. Oh, and Dot gets spiked as he leaves the room, and down goes yet another shotgun. These poor Marines. They're trying so hard, but they just can't get these life forms down, and if you can't take the life forms down, what are you going to do? Both fades will have enough to go fade again should they go down anyway. IDDQD still working over on the left side, just keeping it busy. You know, okay, invest all that res in the RT and I'll just come in and pop it. What are you going to do? And now the phase gate's going to go down. They actually put another chair here. I don't know when that happened. Maybe it's been there the whole time and I just didn't notice it. Not really sure that that was such a great move, other than maybe they thought there was a base rush coming when we had that skulk down in base. Aliens really own this map now, as you can see. So, I mean, if the Marines are going to do anything, they've got to really pick a lot of life forms right now, and then make the most of it in the 30 seconds or so that they've got to push before they re-evolve back into whatever they just killed. Bostic really low, but the Onos, IDDQD getting the win there, coming in and blocking, but no, he's going low, Coro trying to get the damage, but he can't. I think this is GG for the Marines. Sorry, Marines. Well fought battle, man. Well fought. But just not gonna happen today. They're not giving up, though. I mean, there's got to be something to be said for that, though, right? This would be one of those points where I'm almost like, okay, sack the Hive, right? Let the Hive go. Everybody rush Marine start, and let's just win this. They're already chipped. They come back. They've got, like, no armor. Proma going in here all alone, going up into the vent. Bostic saying, screw it, I'm going in. Able to take him down. Looks like they're trying to get a phase gate up in pump control. That's not going to happen. IDDQD taking down this RT in security for like the umpteenth time. And now it's a matter of, can you overwhelm the spawn queue? And I think the answer is yes. IDDQD, though, has no heals, so he's going to have to retreat back. Now the Fades are doing their job, starting to clear those mines as best they can. Infestation being, assisted into the room. They're going to be able to pop those pretty quick, though. Hive dropped in production. That's going to allow for a lot of pressure. No tunnels up anywhere. You got charge. You got boat and shield. A lot of damage being taken there. Furs up in the vent. Yeah, and here you go. Get the pressure down into Marine start. Try to get on to these IPs. Marines able to survive yet again. But, I mean, now there really is. There's infestation everywhere. So, aliens own this map. Oh, man, Furs. It was so close, Furs. And here's the thing. IDDQD, he's got a couple people coming to him. Will he take damage enough? No, Furs just can't do enough damage on him to get him to pull off that phase gate. They're going to finish off that phase gate, and there's really not a lot they can do. I mean, they're going to move up here. Bostic's going to take some damage. I think at some point you've got to realize it's been 30 minutes. You really can't come back from this game with 3 hives up with as much P-res as the aliens have. They have enough to get another Onos 101 has even gone Ono, so now you've already got 2 Onos. And there we go. GG from the GIEFROBOT in game number 1. So game number 1 goes to FunnyBubblers.
Command station under attack.